Hi Twers, it's Adnan from Portugal. So it's going to be a comments video right now. So like kid comments, voice comments, annoying comments, fat comments, spam comments, and gay comments, or also gym comments. I want to discuss right now freedom of speech comments. Now, what is freedom of speech comments? These are really any type of comments because for people who are living in the United States and also people who live in most modern countries, first world countries where there's freedom of speech, not a lawyer, not giving legal advice, big ass cigar for life. This is basically referring to comments that are protected under freedom of speech, and these basically are discussing unpopular points of view. For instance, discussing tobacco, discussing alcohol, discussing different types of excuse me, activities. So it is your right as an American or other types of countries where they have freedom of speech to discuss it. And YouTube generally defends freedom of speech because they definitely want people to express their freedom of speech, with the caveat that if you do make an unpopular point of view video, you may not be able to monetize it very well. So that is a new thing on YouTube over the last year or so, is if you do make a video that is controversial, like about tobacco or about other types of things like drugs, you may not be able to monetize the video. So it may not make a lot of revenue if you are a partner on YouTube. That is a catch. So, and also depending, it contains a lot of bad language, contains a lot of, it's your right to use bad language, like words like ass and big ass cigar for life, but and other types of profanity. But also keep in mind it could get age restricted depending how bad the profanity is, depending how controversial the video is. It also could get flagged and age restricted. But freedom of speech comments could be anything from saying I support tobacco use all the way to a lot of different stuff. So it's not too complex, and it's not any specific comment in particular. It's like where freedom of speech draws a line is when you start threatening people, you start threatening to harm people, you threaten to harm a political leader. So that's when it starts to draw the line, and you can actually get into trouble. So I'm not a lawyer, not giving legal advice, but that is freedom of speech. So I make videos about cigars and pipes, which is somewhat controversial because it's not healthy. I also make videos about weird comments, and those videos contain profanity very often. So they contain videos like words like dick or FAG, that kind of stuff, BATCH, or ass, that kind of stuff, as in the big ass cigar. But that's my freedom of speech, to discuss troll comments, to discuss medical stuff, to discuss food stuff, to discuss different types of comments, that kind of stuff. So you get the point. So it is my freedom of speech, and I'm not violating anybody's privacy. You get the point. That's another thing, is when you start violating privacy, you start disclosing personal information. That's where freedom of speech draws the line also. Give me thoughts. Bye. Big ass cigar for life. Big ass comments for life. Bye.